Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 14th to the 20th of February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the King of Wands in reverse. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. All right, so Aquarius, your challenge here has a lot to do with the King of Wands in reverse. I'm really strongly getting with the King of Wands in reverse. There's been somebody who's been withdrawn from you, okay? Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or somebody who embodies fire energy. I feel like this person, it's like, I feel like there was a promise made or there was an expectation here of maybe moving forward with this person. This person's been withdrawn from you for quite some time, or I don't feel like this was recent. I feel like this has been somebody who's been withdrawn for a while. They may be somebody who's kind of somewhat detached here. Okay, we're going to find out why this may be happening. Now, this could be you as well too. This could be you finding it difficult maybe to be passionate, or maybe you've lost your drive here, because the King of Wands is often about our creativity and, you know, establishing our creativity and taking action. So there may be some sort of blockage here that's happening, and you may find that challenging. Okay, so we're going to clarify and get more information on that for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Wands upright. So again, I feel like, again, there was a lot of, in the past, there was a lot of on and off, okay? It was like, ooh, I'm really happy and passionate about this person, or, ooh, I'm really happy and passionate about this specific thing in my life, but it was wavering, okay? It wasn't solid, it wasn't stable. There was a lot of codependency here in the past with this person. They maybe depended on you for something, and when they needed something, they were there to get it from you, but then when they didn't need something, they weren't there. So there was a lot of codependency. I feel like there was a big lesson to learn here about self-love, about boundaries, about, you know, setting something right within yourself. You know, it's like, this is what I'm going to accept and this is not what I'm going to accept. So lots of codependency here in the recent past. We're going to clarify and get more information on that in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Ten of Wands, you have the Four of Swords, and the Fool. So it looks like for many of you, you are doing a lot of healing in the present moment. You're working on yourself. I see you, you know, enhancing your spiritual energy, being aware of things. You have now, in the present moment, okay, what I'm getting here is you have now recognized what is not for you. You've dropped a burden. You said, no more, I'm not doing this. I want to have a new beginning. You're really determined to have a new beginning. You're willing to sacrifice and do whatever it takes to have this. And it looks like you're on the right track in the present moment. So we're going to find out more about this new beginning that you may be having, and, you know, any other important information or messages that you need to hear in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So in the near future, it looks like for many of you, there's going to be an ending that happens in regards to a relationship. It is sad, it is painful, but this is what needs to happen. And the reason why this may be happening for many of you is because there has been a lot of withdrawal anyways. This person hasn't made themselves available to you. So what's the point of you waiting and waiting and waiting for them? You know, you want to have a new beginning. So this is what I'm seeing here. We're going to clarify and get more information. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands, Seven of Swords upright, Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups upright, the Five of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah. So what you don't see coming is there's a conflict that's coming. Okay. I'm going to be really honest with you. I know a lot of you don't want to hear that. You may be saying, oh no, I don't want to have to go through that. There's a conflict here. And you know why there's a conflict? There's a conflict here because somebody here maybe in the past felt like you were just an option, or you may have felt like you were an option, or this person may have felt like they were an option. I feel like there was a lot of deception, or there is a lot of deception going on right now. So if you're somebody who's watching this and you're saying, are they cheating? Are they lying? They may be. If you're questioning that and you feel that within your heart, then that may be something that is happening. And that may be the reason why this has led to a disconnection. Okay. So if this person has not been emotionally or physically available to you, there may be some deception that's happening. And that's why there is some sort of delay, or there's a lack of moving forward with this person. Okay. But you're still tied to this person is what I'm getting here. Okay. So I feel like there's a conflict that's coming. Because the Lovers in tarot for me lately, it's been talking about, yes, this person came into your life, and yes, it may be a divine connection, but at the same time, for many of you, there's some sort of issue here within the connection. There's doubt. Okay, the Lovers, it often comes with doubt, because when we meet this person, there's so many things. You know, when you meet a twin flame or a soulmate, you meet this person with the anticipation of needing to work on yourself. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. They think, oh, I'm just going to meet my soulmate and everything's going to be beautiful and everything's going to be great. And ooh, I'm going to have the 10 of Cups energy. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. But they don't realize what sacrifices have to be made in relationships. Okay. Relationships are not perfect. So a lot of you right now, what you don't see coming is there will be challenges. There will be things that you still have to learn about yourself, and you have to learn about the other person. And there's things you're going to have to accept, and there's things that you're going to have to work through. And if you're not willing to do that, then that's what's going to lead to a conflict. And how you resolve and deal with this conflict is going to determine whether or not this is somebody that you're deciding to move forward with. Okay. So it doesn't matter who you're with, Aquarius, and this person has to know the same. It doesn't matter who you're with. You're still going to have to deal with conflicts and issues that come up within the connection. Okay. So this is what you don't see coming. There is something that's going to be revealed to you. The moon card was the following card, there, and 2 of Cups is there as well too. 2 of Cups and the moon. You're going to find something out about this person that you're in a relationship with. If they've been super withdrawn, they're probably not being honest. It's probably what's leading to the conflict. Okay. So something here is going to need to be confronted. Another thing I want to say to you, like, I know, before I get into your reading, because it's important, full moon is coming in Leo on the 16th to the 17th, which is happening in your 7th house. You're going to have to confront something here that has been going on for a very long time that you haven't wanted to confront. Okay. That's what's coming up for you. Okay. So let's get into your reading, and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so the King of Wands in reverse is clarified by the 3 of Swords. You have the Temperance and the 2 of Cups. See? Wow. This person who's been withdrawn from you, this person who has not been available to you, this person who has been taking their time, always coming towards you, this person may be off with someone else. They may be off doing something else. They may be busy. There's a feeling here, a lot of you are having a challenge here when it comes to your relationship. It's because you don't trust this person. They've either put you in a third party situation before, or they are putting you in a third party situation. Okay. I don't like to talk about third party situations on the channel. I like to avoid them, but when it's so evident and it's showing up here, and you know, everything signals to that, then I have to kind of mention it. Okay. Your biggest challenge here is to be patient, to patiently wait for this person. Now, a lot of you don't want to patiently wait. And that's the sacrifice that you may need to make, okay? Because again, I'm going to go back to what I said. When you're in love, or you're trying to attract a soulmate, twin flame, it requires you to have patience. It requires you to work through some sort of trauma here. Some of you don't want to face this person. You don't want to face this situation. And that's what's going to be your biggest challenge, because although you love this person and it hurts a lot, trust me, I can feel the pain. It's like you don't want to have to wait. You don't want to have to confront the situation. You just want it to all go away. But the truth here is that as much as you want to be with this person, you have to work through this pain, and it is going to take time. Okay. And that may be your biggest challenge moving forward, to have patience and to patiently wait for some sort of painful situation that has happened between you and this person to then be resolved, okay? So this is your challenge, this is what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. I feel like this person's been, again, on and off with you. We're gonna find out why in the recent past. Okay, so the Queen of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Wands and the Death. Tons of on and off in the past. Okay, we're going to have a new beginning. Are we going to have a new beginning? Is this going to end? Is it not going to end? This person, it's like they constantly made you wait. They constantly were putting you in this place of like questioning everything all the time. And then this person would come in and then they wouldn't come in. They would be on and off. Why was this person on and off? What's this Knight of, the Knight of Wands here in the recent past? So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Star, and the Ten of Cups. The reason why this person was on and off with you is because you have something already, or you had something here in the past already established with them. I don't feel like this was a brand new person. I feel like this is someone you have children with, or this could be somebody that you've had history with in the past. And a lot of you may have felt like, yeah, we're going to heal things. You know, we've known each other for a long time. We have history. So you may have allowed this. You may have allowed this person to come in and out of your life because of the history that you had with them, because of the experiences that you had with them. And there could have been a lot of healing experiences that you had with this person. I'm also seeing Aquarius in the recent past. There was a lot of codependency. If you don't know what codependency is, you can look it up online. But there was a lot of that here in the past. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing here in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, I feel like you're still healing from something. You want to have a new beginning and you're doing it. Okay. So what is the important message here for Aquarius in the present moment? You have the Fool here that popped out in reverse. So it's like you want to have a new beginning, but you're not quite there yet. You're almost there, but not quite there yet. So the Four of Swords is clarified by, you have the Four of Cups, the Emperor, and the Sun. Okay. So I feel like in the present moment for many of you, there's a really strong energy here of, you know, an offer coming in, an offer of love. I feel like a lot of you are starting to realize why you're rejecting. It's like you're rejecting someone. Now, if this isn't you rejecting someone, it could be your person, but I don't feel like it's your person. I feel like it's you. It's like you are starting to realize in the present moment how strong you need to be to bring stability back in your life. So that means resting, healing, spending time on your own, not being quick to take opportunities. Like I do feel people are coming in, they're like, hey, let's do this, let's hang out, let's whatever. And you may just be like, no, I want to spend time on my own. I want to heal. And you know why you're doing that? Okay. You're doing that because you're dropping the burden. There's a burden that's been, you know, infiltrating your life, that's been really coming in and bogging you down. And like I said to Libra, and some of you are either rising Libra, moon Libra, maybe you have Libra in your chart somewhere. It's like in order for you to even have a new beginning and like move into a new direction, you have to make room for that. If you have, it's like, I always use the car analogy. It's like if you want a new car, you got to get rid of your old one. You got to make space for the new energy that's coming into your life. So I feel like that's what you're doing in the present moment. Tell me more about this brand new beginning that's coming in for Aquarius in the present moment. So the Fool is clarified by, you have the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So in the present moment, there is a beautiful brand new opportunity that is part of your destiny that is coming in. I do feel this could be with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This could be again with somebody here that you already have history with. If it's not somebody that you already have history with, if this is a new love, I feel like a lot of you have to be open to this opportunity because it's something here that is going to bring about a new beginning for you. For others of you, there's something here about someone wanting a new beginning with you. Like they're like really determined to have a new beginning with you. And this person is really in this place of realizing that you're a part of their destiny. Okay, so there's something here about you releasing something, accepting it, and this has been a big thing for you. Okay, it's been a big thing for you, Aquarius, because a lot of you in your previous readings, and I know you've evolved with me a lot on this channel, in your previous readings, there's always been this energy of control or trying to control things. And the first step to actually gaining control over anything, okay, the first step, and I'm going to share a secret with you that I don't share with anybody else, but The first ability to be able to gain power or control over anything is to act as if you don't have control over it. And I think that's what you're doing in the present moment. And it's actually releasing you from this burden. And it's actually giving you more power because you have the Emperor and the Sun here. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing for you in the present moment. Now, in the near future, there is going to be some sort of painful ending, but it's going to release you. Okay. And the reason why you need to be released from this is because unless you want to continue this game, this like cat and mouse back and forth, there may need to be some sort of disconnect here. And that's why the moon is going to be in your 7th house full, opposing your sun, your moon, or your rising. Okay, so there's major developments that are going to be culminating for you in the near future. So tell me more about this ending. Okay, what does Aquarius need to be prepared for here in the near future? See, you have the Hierophant in reverse. So there could be a commitment here that's challenged or tested in the near future. Wow. Wow. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Tower. You have the Knight of Swords and the World. So I'm really strongly getting here in the near future that something is going to come to an end. You're going to be ending it, okay? And you're going to have your own reasons for why you're choosing to end this situation. You have your reasons for why you're ending this. I feel like the reason why it's ending for you is because it's been crumbling. It hasn't been working. There's been a lack of stability here. And a lot of you may be deciding that, you know what, as painful as this may be, it's just not working for you. The first step to making or realizing that you want change is to identify what isn't working in your life. And that's the hardest thing for us to do. The hardest thing for us to do is to identify what doesn't work in our lives anymore, find solutions in order to move forward. And that may involve a sacrifice. It may involve releasing something here, okay? Tell me more about this Four of Wands for Aquarius in the near future. So the Four of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Strength. You have the Empress and the Seven of Cups. So in the near future, I do see a lot of you are choosing to end this relationship because somebody here may be choosing or treating you as an option. And what you're focused on right now is you're focused on wanting growth. You want to put something behind you here in the near future. And it could be the deception that has happened in a relationship. There could have been some sort of disconnect here, lies that were manifested and created here. And that's what I'm seeing here in the near future. It is sad. It is creating a lot of anxiety for you. What is the important message for you here? Okay, how are you going to deal with this? What is the important message here for Aquarius in the near future? Okay, so the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Lovers, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Remember I was telling you in the middle of your reading that you've learned to let go. You've learned not to always control things. You've learned that you're not always going to be in control of things. And that's been a very difficult thing for you. But what I'm seeing here for many of you, Aquarius, is that by you releasing something here that has created a lot of anxiety and fear to you, that's going to allow the energy to come back around to you, and it's going to allow you to cooperate more with this person. But you first have to realize that you don't have control. If something here ends, there's something here about you needing to accept this ending. And once you accept the ending, there's going to be a door that opens up for you. The door that opens up for you is cooperation. Somebody here is just going to come towards you and offer you what you want when you have no expectation. But if you have a high expectation and you expect so much from this person, you're just going to disappoint yourself. That's all you're going to do is disappoint yourself. So this is about you saying, you know what, it's okay, it's done, it's over, it's done. Accept that. When you accept that, you're going to realize how much more powerful you actually are. Okay? So this is what I'm seeing here in the near future. Now let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? Your advice is always so interesting. Okay, so your advice here is the Star, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. Look at these very clear energies, very clear energy here. It's not even like hard to get. Your biggest piece of advice moving forward, Aquarius, is about you healing. It's about you making plans for your future. It's about you having a new beginning within yourself, finding that stability in yourself. Uranus, your ruling planet, is in Taurus right now. And it's ironic that the Emperor is depicting here, you know, an image of the bull. So your biggest piece of advice moving forward is to remain in a place of stability. In order for you to have a beautiful new beginning, in order for you to attract stability in your life, you need to be stable first. If you're not stable and you're going here, there, and everywhere, and you're trying to control everything, it makes you look weak. Okay, it makes you look weak. So your message here is to stand on your own. Stand on your own. Heal yourself. Be so confident within yourself that you have no other way not to attract the Ace of Wands. You can attract this new beginning. You can have it, but you also need to show that to the world. Show the world that you are strong. Show the world that you're stable. Show the world that you can heal. Show the world that you are not attached to anything, because you're not. You're actually one of the most detached signs of the zodiac, and that is your nature. Okay, so to pretend that you're not is silly. Just be yourself. There's something here about you needing to stand up, become stable, show that to the world, and you're going to attract that new beginning that you're looking for. Okay, so Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.